Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Tell me if you guys can hear me good. I'm having some audio issues here. Now tell me if the audio changes when I unmute my mic, because on my computer it sounds like it is. You can let me know. Thank you. If anybody's watching, let me know in the chat. I don't have the YouTube analytic page open. And if you can, in the chat, tell me how the audio is, especially when I mute and unmute my microphone. If you even hear this or anybody's even paying attention. Really not much to this little place, is there? Okay, come on, Diablo team. You should know better than this.
The forge is always hot.
Every town should have someone to have a conversation with. Oh boy, I could teach these guys a thing or two about making video games, but no one ever listens to me. At least there's a quest up here.
No, no. What have I done? What have I done?
Yeah, I don't have time to listen to your sob story. I'm just gonna accept your quest, and if I randomly end up doing it, so be it.
Holding this camp is a lost cause.
So other than taking quests, really nobody to talk to.
We don't care if you like us. We care about keeping this village safe. We will not let them yield to intruders again. We don't care if you like us. We care about keeping this village safe. We will not let them yield to intruders again.
if I cannot be in the wilderness? This will do. If I cannot be in the wilderness, this will do.
I'm not exactly sure if the audio is okay. Nobody's telling me in the chat. There, now anyone can chat. They don't have to subscribe. That was kind of a douche move by me anyway.
nothing to worry about here. Really.
He wasn't talking to you. Some man stole my egg. I'm trying to prove myself as a spirit born before my trial of mists. Just to be sure. My hope was to convince my family to let me do the trial. If you manage to get the egg back, I'll give you whatever I have. I think he headed north, along the river.
I could definitely do without the Jeopardy rooms, like the little puzzles. I'm enjoying this season so far. It's my first season playing. A little bit late to the party. We're still playing Diablo 3 while everyone else was playing 4. Didn't play it for the first year, so I don't know about how all that went. And my only big criticisms are to the Diablo team is stop it with the micro content. I can't stand the micro content. I'm the kind of person that would enjoy a 100 floor dungeon that if you die or you quit, you get sent back to floor 1. I would like that hours long content, but yeah, it's Diablo. It just seems like everything is micro content. Like, I fought the last boss without knowing it was the last boss. I thought it was like a pre-fight to the last boss. Turned out to be the last boss. And the Hatred last boss, the Vessel of Hatred last boss, really didn't seem last bossy. It seemed more like just every other fight in the game, really. I remember fighting Diablo in Diablo 1, and I remember being scared. Hell, I was scared of the Butcher. I remember shutting doors on him. So that's what I think they need to bring back in Diablo, is that scare factor. I'd like dungeons with doors that you can open and shut, because shutting them used to be a strategy. Like, it just needs to be harder. Like, I know you can up the difficulty, but having the monsters just be difficult wasn't what made Diablo difficult. Honestly, I think they need offensive potions as well. I miss the firewalls. I don't know why they took out the books the way they had them. I think they are catering too much to the casual, and they are catering too much to the, I don't even know what you'd call it. Definitely not catering to the hardcore players who want to dump hours and hours into a game and feel like they've accomplished something. Honestly, there's so many things you could put in this game to make it fun and enjoyable. I think the developers end up with closed eyes. Yeah, but that's the thing. Are you a casual because you're casual? Or are you a casual because that's what the market has gone to? That's what, you know. I remember going to school all week, and then once it came the weekend, man, I went over to my buddy's place. He had a second computer set up, and we were both playing Diablo 1, and floor after floor after floor, it just felt like I was doing one big, awesome thing. And I think they need to bring that back. Like, with this, I haven't had to, like, walk away from the computer because I was doing something. I just finished what I'm doing because it's so short. You know, I remember, I think it was Diablo 1. I don't remember what I was doing at the time, but I was there for like an hour before I finished. I know, but like, you don't have to be super hardcore to like hardcore content. As I said, it could be something you enjoy doing on the weekend on your off time when you have a spare hour, 4 hours. It happened with World of Warcraft where they made everything micro, and happens with all games. And I don't think they understand that having something in your game that can take a few hours to do isn't a downfall. Just don't tie anything important to it. Heck, I wouldn't mind a 400 floor Diablo 1 style dungeon where there's no reason for doing it. It's just monsters and fighting, and it gets stronger. There's no weapons, no money, no gold, nothing. Just for the pure challenge of it. Oh, thank you. Cheers. I'll remember your icon thing, and I'll come check out your channel as well. I love checking out small channels. Yeah, games like this, when they change things up so much, usually does end up quite the mess. Especially like when you have previous games in the series to compare them to. D3 went through its fair share of little hiccups and having to add stuff, and but yeah, my computer can barely handle this, and I've had to make quite a few modifications to Windows to make it do this. I am so certain that the cow quest has to do with these two zones right now. The stamina potion, the Bardachet, I'm pretty sure, because there's 12 villagers in each room, and you have the 5 hills and the 7 stones, which is 12. I just wish like video game companies wouldn't backtrack on certain things. When you find something that really works, why replace it? Why take it out? Like, keep that apart. I loved the books and scrolls in Diablo 1. I liked the way the town portals were. I liked a lot of that stuff, but it eventually got changed into, I don't even know what you call it. Like, I don't know. There's just a really fun aspect of Diablo 1 that as soon as Diablo became online multiplayer game, it lost that. It was, yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I honestly don't think Blizzard knows how to keep people happy, but they sure as hell know how to make money. Hell, they have a lot of my money from my World of Warcraft days. I'm sure they haven't even spent it yet. $90 mount. I wouldn't have even known about that if it wasn't for Pirate Software. $90. I'm actually in his guild. Even though there's usually nobody on. But yeah, this is Pirate Software, Thor's Guild. And even though they don't play much, I'm still excited to be in it. Yeah, I keep my game playing very strict. I used to play tons of games, and I played no games, and I played some games, and now I just stick to ones that I truly enjoy. Let's see. Oh, I think I have to check it in the Blizzard launcher. Oh, you guys make this painful sometimes. Windows, Windows, Windows. My battle tag was back from like my World of Warcraft days. I should figure out how to change it, but Frying Dead, FRYING DEAD 1548. Oh, there's a copy link button. Blizzard takes out so much. You used to be able to talk to someone from Blizzard. You used to be able to see, if you'd think I'd be able to just accept that friend request from in the game. I think I have to do it through the browser or their thing here. Okay, oh, down at the bottom. There you go. Yeah. I got ya. It's sad that I had to uninstall Diablo 3. And I hope they answer my service ticket soon. Guys, I really not intending on fighting you. I'm here to observe the map. It would have been nice if they gave a little bit more of a hint on what to do with the Bardache, what to do with the stamina potion, where the cow level is, if the cow king is in here. This all would have been valuable information. That looks like a steak cut, man. I gotta Google this for a minute here. Oh, I've done all of it, I think, so far. Killed the cows, got the stamina potion thing unlocked. Did the 3 other quest thingies, got the Bardachet. And if you need any, just let me know. I can hook you up with the weapon and stamina potions. And I'm trying to get clarification whether this key was supposed to get used up, which I don't think it was because it says quest item. And no other key gets put into your inventory. So I'm waiting for clarification about this right here. But it looks to be this is the important piece and these are nothing? I'm not really sure yet. This has got to be the best puzzle they've ever put in the game. And it's not like their little fighting Jeopardy puzzles. Those just don't belong. And I found out you can add sockets to it for some strange reason, even though you can't use it to attack. But yeah, there's definitely been some weird requirements for doing them, like being level 1. I don't think he's level 1. Using your basic attack to kill one of those elite guys and having no skills, nothing like that. That was a weird one. I definitely think this is payback, though. For all the people that ask questions throughout the years about the cow level and all the stuff they've had to deal with since the first initial myth, I'm sure this quest line right here is payback for all of that. You know, you're going to ask us tons of questions, now you have to kill 666 cows. You're going to do this, now you have to do this. It's almost like they're paying us back by making us jump through hoops. And in the end, I don't even think most of it was going to matter. But heck, it sure does screw with my mind. You have this zone, which some people say kind of looks like a cow. I say it looks like a rhino. It's got a freaking horn on it. But I guess they're talking about the inner part of the lakes somehow looks like a cow, which I still don't get. This doesn't even look like a cow face. But right there, that's where you get the stamina potions once you kill your cows. And then in the expansions where you get the Bardachet, which is the only reason I bought the expansion, is because I wanted to continue this quest line. And now it's left up in limbo. And I've been going everywhere and doing anything I can, and no. They've definitely taken common sense out of the puzzle and made it very cryptic on purpose. What do you enjoy the most out of Diablo 4 so far? for me, honestly, the thing I've enjoyed the most besides hunting the cow level is the Undercity, and I wish it was expanded upon. I get that. I somewhat enjoy tinkering with all of that. But for gameplay, I definitely like the Undercity. I just wish it was expanded upon. And the pit. Is it the pit? No. Yes? Oh, I can't remember what it is. The one where you use the... These. The Infernal Hordes. I think that could be better if the options were better. Like... Yeah, somehow I think the options they've picked, some of them are good, but some of them really suck. Like I say, make it more like Final Fantasy VII, where you had that little slot machine that rolled, and it would give you disadvantages. I don't know why, but that from Final Fantasy VII, I always got so much joy from that. I really should go use some of those. I think I tried it once, but the group that I got didn't understand how it worked. 2 people never even ended up coming in. 2 of us were in there, and then we realized, oh yeah, you need all 4 people. Or at least that's what we figured, because we couldn't get past 1 spot. And I really don't know how the Citadel works yet, because I haven't had a good team to go in there and try my first one. I've never understood that with Blizzard. They really do like forcing people into content with players like that without making a system in the game first to get people into groups like that. Like, I don't know what they call this clan. They call it clan. There's no clan storage that can be shared. So it's not like people are sharing items that much. The clan chat should like automatically be part of your screen. And there should be just more ways for people to naturally group up and find people that are good and doing the content they want to do than a dungeon finder. I don't know. I've always felt that was so cheap. Even in World of Warcraft. Honestly, I think the biggest thing that holds group content back in most video games is the lack of communication with people. And I hate to say it, like, text chat is fine, but it's going to be limiting for a lot of people. There are people that aren't good with vernacular. There are people that are not good with spelling. There are people that are not good with a lot of things. There are people that just don't want to read. And I think voice integration into a game is important, and they have to figure out like how to integrate it without making it impossibly hard to use, low quality, people talking over each other. Like, honestly, I wish I could just like stroll up to another player and get into a radius and them be able to hear me. You know, I wish there was some just really intuitive voice chat, especially amongst guild members. Like, I don't know, it just seems like there's a lack of communication or a communication breakdown that if that was solved, you'd have bigger clans, more people doing group content, and then more people understanding it. And like World of Warcraft, geez, they really need to stop relying on some of their tactics to make their raids hard, because they literally did a study at what players weren't good at and then use those tactics to make their game hard. Like, I remember being in so many different raid teams that just couldn't get their shit together. It wasn't funny. Unfortunately, most of those were with my own guilds. I wasn't the leader back then. I was never the leader, but trying to coordinate 10 people was a nightmare. You know, and I wanted to check that too, and I haven't been back to the library since. Okay. I always have a hard time finding it at first. There it is. And honestly, I'd like to be able to build a house in Diablo if it's an open world like this. I wish there was a clan hall. Honestly, like, create a second island where players can build houses or something like that. I could decorate it with all the skulls I collect. The lost revenue for Blizzard. Tons of lost revenue there. Heck. Oh, I've seen people play games like The Sims, and I'm like, you know, every game could steal some of this. You just got to implement it in a tasteful fashion. And I think a lot of video game companies completely fail at testing things. And I don't even mean like on their end. I mean like you have a new concept. Oh, we're just going to throw it in the game and see if that sticks. So it looks like you can only do this one once. Wait. If I go reset dungeons, does that do anything? Or does it just reset the map? Yeah. I don't get it. Wait. Let's see. This was a quest where you get the 3 statues to light up by cheering them, and then you go and you open up the portal, but is it a one and done? It's a one and done. I'm very sad because I thought there was something special to that. See? Put a square peg hole there and you never... I don't know, man. Somebody got bored halfway through making that. You know, I checked that. I don't need to fight those right now. Wait, how come it... How come that mark is up here? Okay. Won't question the programmers on that. Gotta be something with one of these zones. This is where you get the Bardiche, so I'm thinking this zone. It only has one teleport up there. The little bell had W carved on the side. The stamina potion makes you sick to your stomach. You think you'll get sick if you drink it. The Bardiche smells like, well, crap. I wish I knew what the logic behind leading to the 666 cows was. I thought there might have been something up with all the numbers, but all that led me to was Canadian Tire. What are you hiding? Okay, guys, just need to clear you out for a minute here. Oh. Oh my god, the respawning. Okay, dude, start taking them out now. Why start thinking you take them out? Oh, that's good. Yeah, sparkle, sparkle. I don't want to look it up, but... Oh. Okay. That was nothing. I'm assuming there's a way to draw out one of those super elites here. Because that's usually what the sparkle sparkle means. Water! Whoa! Whoa! And a lot of these special points have something in common. Random enemies don't try to spawn on top of you. I'm still certain that this Cow King quest, or cow level quest, is based on old rumors that weren't true. Pretty sure, almost 100% sure. It's the rumor mill. If anybody's got any insight to what I might try next, let me know. I'm starting to run out of ideas. And when somebody with ADHD runs out of ideas, that's not good. And when I mute my microphone and unmute it, is it causing the sound to skip, jump, get louder, or anything like that? Unmute, mute, unmute. Very good. Earlier it was doing something, and I think it was because of like Windows setting. When you answer a call, it reduces volume of other things, and for some reason mine wasn't reducing volumes, it was increasing them. So no idea what was going on there. Okay. What does this even say? There are those who seek immortality without the realization it has been but right beneath, been but right in front of them. Am I reading that word wrong? I am MORTALITY. Yeah. Immortality. There are those who seek immortality without the realization it has been but right in front of them. The ripple effect of unnoticed good deeds will directly travel by the song and words of others for years to come. For that is VERA.
Voracious.
Why is that worded so awkwardly? It really sucks when you rely on words to commonly use together.
Thank you. This will be your last stupid mistake. Goodbye. I need help. I appreciate that. Greetings. Greetings.
I can't tell what to do next. It's got to be these two zones. They specifically put 12 dead villagers in each of those rooms. And then you have two zones with number names that add up to 12. 5 hills, 7 stones. This gotta be something in this zone. Specifically. Okay, you find the bird statues in this zone. That's definitely this zone then, okay. 12 bird statues. That's not that zone. Okay, and that's that zone. Something might be coming together here. Okay, let me backtrack here. Okay, Tristram music, I'm gonna halt you because my brain has gone right into thinking mode. Okay, that's the 5 foot hills. Okay. One, two, three. And I think, was it this one? What am I missing here? Okay. This one, this one. This one, this one. So the living hatred in the canopy. I have no idea if this is correct, but let's chase down another thought.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.